Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we got Mr. Cartwright came online to set these divestors straight. You will never be Mrs. Cartwright. He telling you again, because see, I have made videos already before of white men having to get online and tell these chicks, leave us alone. Like y'all coming over here and y'all weird, like y'all being weird, and we don't appreciate you coming over here being weird. So we're going to let Mr. Cartwright let y'all know.
Ladies, this one is for you. So we have thousands of you in our inbox and you're all looking for white men. Well, I'm going to tell you, don't date a white man just for status. A white man is not going to change your life. We are just the same as a black guy. A white man can be broke. A white guy can cheat. A white man can have a wife and pretend he is not married so he can have another girlfriend. So we are exactly the same as the black race. So please do not come in my inbox saying you just want a white guy because you think your life will change. Ladies, this one is for you. So life will change just by dating this white guy. It won't. A lot of white guys are broke. A lot of white guys are cheaters. So this is what I've come on here to say today to you ladies, especially because a lot of you are in our inbox and your life will not change just by dating a white guy. So thank you, take care, and we are going live in 10 minutes. Life will change just.
It's a doggone shame that a whole white man had to come on the internet to tell y'all to leave them alone. Now, this person that we are looking at here apparently runs a matchmaking company and app. And so he is seeing the analytics is what he's referring to when he's saying that there are so many men, so many women in that are looking for white men in the DMs and things like that. Thousands. It's not thousands of women for him specifically. He's saying that he's looking at the data and the analytics of his company, and he is seeing how many of y'all scallywags are in white men's DMs trying to upgrade yourself with a white man. See, so many black women be talking about, oh, when there's interracial dating, that white people are fetishizing black people, but divestors fetishize white people and proximity to whiteness. Okay, when you had those viral videos of them chicks, them black chicks eating dog food and all that kind of stuff, you know, that whole thing, which in my eyes, that is a minority of black women. Divestors are not a majority of black women. That's a minority class. And I would wager to say a small minority of black women actually do that. But at the same time, when they get the microphone, it's always atrocious. Whenever they are premiered and brought to the forefront, it's always something egregious that they are doing, which makes it worthy to be talked about, because this man, after running a matchmaking company, checking out the analytics, looking at who's seeking who, what kinds of messages, things of that nature, he felt the need to come online, make a video to tell y'all bald heads, small head scallywags that white men are not better than black men, and that dating a white man does not do anything for your social status. It doesn't help you. They're not some kind of golden, epitome of a man. You're not gonna all of a sudden be living this rich, soft era life, you're not going to all of a sudden be, y'all be going into these slave master fantasies, and that's what it really is. And I've said this before, divestors got to be the bloodline of bed wenches. That's the bed wench bloodline. Because ain't no way. It's 2026. And y'all are still running around here thinking that white men are going to be something different or be something better, or they are better, or the white man's ice is colder. Anything but a black man, anything to try to quote unquote act like you've come up just because you got a basement Brad, a mediocre Mitchell, okay, a bargain bin Bradley. It's not a flex. Having a white man is not a flex, and I'm seeing it a little bit more. White men having to come online and be like, "What are y'all like? Y'all weird? Like y'all being weird with us? Because you're not even trying to date us just because you like us. You're trying to date us specifically because we're white, and somehow you think, quote unquote, we're better than black men, but we don't know why you think that." And I said this years ago. White men in general do not believe the propaganda that the mass media and things of that nature put out about black men. They will denigrate black men, and they'll say black men are thugs, and black men are criminals, and black men are violent, and black men are undereducated, and black men are this, and black men are that, and blah, 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 blah. They predators, and, they ruin their communities, and they make baby mamas. They'll have all of these disparaging things to say about black men. But what I need y'all to realize is that white men do not believe that. They do not actually believe that, which is the point of the propaganda, to continue to push that kind of propaganda to try to control some type of narrative as best that they can about who black men are. So they'll try to point out crime statistics, this, that, and the third, to try to make it where it seems like all black men are a specific kind of way, and they not no good, and they just naturally criminals, and they naturally violent, and blah, 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 blah. But even the ones who put that propaganda out and who support such propaganda do not actually believe that black men are these bad people. In point of fact, they realize that they, as white men, collectively are worse than black men. They know that. They know they're not better. They know that they are not even as good as a collective of men as black men are a collective of men. They don't look as good. They're not as masculine. They certainly not trendsetters. They're not as intelligent. They're not as innovative. They realize this. The only thing that gives the collective of white men an edge over black men is because white people hold more wealth in this country than black people do. And that number is even skewed by the likes of the Jeff Bezoses of the world and things of that nature. That number is skewed because of that. Because really, white men are average earning as well. They don't earn that much more than black men. More, yes, but not by this super huge margin, because Asians earn more than them. Asians out earn everybody. So the collective of white men do not actually believe that they are better than black men. And you have this one white man telling y'all we're not better than them. So coming over here thinking that the white man's ice is colder, that's a myth. That's mythological. It's fantasy. It's false. It's falsehood. It's a dream. Y'all coming over here with that bed wench mentality, the bed wench bloodline. Don't nobody got time for that. The white men do not even have time for that. They're not flattered. This is why they be unaliving y'all too. They will unalive you. It's been many, many cases over the this recent few years. Y'all be getting with these white men, and these white men find a great opportunity to rid the world of one less bed wench. And they have gone about their lives. They are not arrested. They are not questioned. They do not go to jail, and they do not have repercussions and consequences behind it. Boop, boop, boop. They don't care. It is what it is for them. Y'all gonna learn one day, but unfortunately for y'all, it's gonna be the hard way. Y'all gonna have to learn things the hard way. Anyway, jump down into the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host of The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.